tell you.
Was it here? I think it was here.
Yeah.
You guys see me good?
Yeah, I can see you from the forehead down. It's perfect.
Better?
Yeah, forehead down. It's good.
All right. Welcome to take 5, and we're getting a new camera lens to fix the issue with the low quality videos while I'm traveling. So this is gonna be solved by next time, and plus next time I'll be already in LA home, so it should be good. We're gonna begin the class with let's start standing actually today, and close the eyes. Relax the shoulders, relax the face, space between the eyebrows and the jaw. Make your palms facing forward. See if you can relax the shoulders a little bit more by placing them back. Slightly tuck the tailbone, extending from the legs up, grounding the legs, grounding the feet, like growing 3 roots. Try to distribute your weight evenly on all 4 corners of each foot. The knees are slightly shy of lock. And tuning into your environment, what you hear around you and what you hear from your device. How does the air feel on the face and skin in general, and the clothing on the skin, the sense of touch? Notice any smells. If you haven't closed your eyes, close them for a second here or more. And what do you see with your mind's eye? Shapes or colors? Tuning into the present moment, set an intention in present time. I am. You have a hard time coming up with an intention, just be grateful. I am grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive, to breathe, to be healthy, to be pretty. Whatever you're grateful for, say it in present time 3 times. Inhale, hands above the head, get really tall. And once again, ground yourself through the feet, extending from the heels up with fingertips as much as possible away from the heels. And exhale, turn towards the right. Inhale back up and exhale, turn towards the left. Inhale back up, turns towards the right once again. And move the once more to the left. Exhale. Back towards the middle, interlace fingers and use the two pointer fingers up towards the left. Grounding from the right heel. Bend real good towards the left, but try not to collapse with the core. So still have the core engaged and strong. Inhale yourself back up, keep the length of the right side that you just created. Exhale towards the right. The entire left side is extending from left heel all the way to the fingertips. Inhale yourself back up. Look up. Slightly bend backwards. Engaging the core, tucking the tailbone in to protect the lower back. Watch out for the knees. You want to keep the knees shy of lock. Lift yourself up and exhale, forward fold. Inhale into flat back. Look forward. Exhale, lowering all the way down, and let the hands and the arms hang like a rag doll. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, forward fold, and then inhale all the way back up. Exhale, forward fold, and find your first downward facing dog. Begin pedaling the feet one at a time. Inhale into plank. Body flat as a board. Spreading fingertips apart from each other to protect the wrists. If you do have existing wrist conditions, you can always be on your fists on the first two knuckles of the pointer finger and the middle finger. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, place the left foot forward towards the hands. Place the right knee down. Try to be a little bit before the knee and not exactly on top of it. See if you can walk the front foot, the left one, forward to have a deeper stretch. Untug the back toes so you're on the top of the foot. Slowly begin shifting backwards as you're straightening the front leg. Try to have more length in the spine so the direction is moving forward with the face and not bending towards the knee. So stretching, really concentrating on stretching the leg, the entire length of the left leg from the sitting bone to the heel, and then flex the toe and point the toes so that way you could make different adjustments into the stretch. Shift your weight forward again and release the back foot and maybe grab the hang of it. it's difficult to keep balance this way, maybe use the left arm for support in between the legs. Pull the right foot towards you, not too much too hard to where it's painful. We give some time to the muscles to release. And when you're ready, very slowly, no slamming the foot down, really slowly release it. Option here is to stay with the right knee on the mat or lift it from the mat, and then begin lowering yourself with the left leg on your left side. Maybe get into elbows. If you're feeling extra stretched today, you can go more in the pose, move into the outer edge of the left foot. Maybe even walk the arms forward. Always monitor the breath to tell you how deep is too deep in a pose. And slowly start exiting. So if you're rolling on the outer edge of the left foot, just get back onto the entire foot, walk the hands towards you, lift yourself up, and eventually find yourself in a downward facing dog and elevate your left leg up and flare it to the right. Back to regular downward facing dog, and begin walking the feet towards the hands. Find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands with spread fingertips or on the fists, and jump or walk the feet into plank. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And forward, move the right foot forward towards the arms this time, and begin maybe walking the right foot forward for bigger stretch. Get onto the front part of the left knee. Untuck the back toes so you're on the top of the foot. And breathe. Come back to your intention from the beginning of the class. Focus your attention on the intention. Just like we did on the other side, we're gonna elevate the back foot and maybe grab hold of it, and then pull the foot towards you, but again, it should be stopping point before pain. When it gets a little bit uncomfortable, that is already time and place to breathe, let the muscles relax. Breathe. If you're losing balance, sometimes one side is more balanced than the other side, or more stretched, or whatever, we have differences in between the sides, and that's okay. So if you're losing balance, maybe put the right hand in between the legs for support. Very slowly letting go of the left foot, so no slamming it back, but instead you want to control. Use control to get out of the pose. And just like we did on the other side, option, left knee can stay on the mat or lift it, and then begin lowering yourself for a lizard's pose. Maybe even on the elbows, and if you feel like you could stretch more here, maybe move on to the outer edge of the right leg, maybe walk the arms forward, option. And when you're ready, slowly place the back knee down if it was up, and then untuck the back toes if they're tucked, and then begin straightening the front leg. And again, like we did on the other side, moving with the face forward. So here, direction is really not down, it's forward. Keeping the spine straighter and concentrating on relaxing the entire back of the right leg, starting from the sitting bone into the heel, and move the toes around, flexing point. Where is the breath? This one can get really deep really fast and the breath will become restricted, so notice where is the breath and how you could maintain better breath. Maybe don't hold that long, or maybe don't go that deep quickly. Okay, so when you're ready, begin walking hands forward and find a way to transition yourself into downward facing dog, elevating the right leg and flaring it towards the left. And back to regular downward facing dog. Inhale yourself into plank and side plank on the left side, elevating the right arm. Feel free to elevate the right leg if you're so inclined. Um, Less intense would be if you place your left knee on the mat. Feel free to do that as well. As long as the breath is full and flowing, you're good. Also, make sure that left elbow is not locked, but it's a little bit shy of lock to protect the joint. And always spread fingertips, digging them into the mat. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank and on the right side. So just rotate, and whatever you did on the other side, try here, see how it feels. Maybe less intense, maybe more intense. Less intense would be, of course, with the right knee down on the mat. And also, those more intense poses, feel free to exit the pose earlier. Don't wait for me or for the rest of the people. Back to downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the hands and find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Keep your arms up and make a huge step back with the right leg. Right heel down. So we will straighten the front leg on exhale and forward fold. Over it. Inhale back into warrior one. Exhale again, straighten the front leg and forward fold over it. Inhale, warrior one. So this time we're gonna step off of the right leg and get into standing split. Hands in front, right leg up. Step back into warrior one. We do this once again, but this time instead of standing split, we will get into half moon. So left arm is gonna go a little bit in front of the left foot, slightly towards the left for more balance. And then right hand is gonna go up, right leg is gonna go up, and more challenge to the balance if you move your entire body to the side towards the right. We're gonna make this huge step back into warrior two. Notice in warrior two if your hands are on the same level. My hair tie fell. Inhaling left arm up towards the sky, right one just floats down freely, relaxing the right shoulder. Both feet are grounded. Left elbow towards the left thigh, right arm up overhead and away from the right heel. Look underneath the right arm. Strong inhale back up to warrior one. Hips are squared forward. Windmilling hands down facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale chaturanga, lowering elbows in. Inhale up dog or cobra. Back to downward facing dog. Exhale. Moving the right foot forward towards the hands, plant the left heel down, inhaling face and arms first into warrior one. Exhale, straighten the front leg, fold over the right foot. Inhale back into warrior. Exhale again, forward fold. In front of the right foot. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Forward fold on the top of the right foot, of course. Lifting up into warrior one. So we're gonna step off of the back foot and get into standing split on this side, elevating the left leg behind us. Up. And back into warrior one. Squaring the hips forward. We're gonna step off of the back foot once again. And this time get into half moon. So the right hand is gonna be in front, like we did on the other side, and put it more towards the right for more stability. Excuse me, it got really hot in here. Alright, so half moon. Elevating left arm and left leg. If you completely turn towards the left, it will be more challenging to the balance. Also the gaze towards the left. It's gonna be easier if you stare on the ground in front of you, but to the left, a little bit more challenging. See where you're at today. And when we're ready, we're gonna step into warrior two on this side. Notice if your hands are on the same level, your arms. Also notice if you're leaning forward. Like right now, I just noticed I am leaning forward. Back and straight. Elevating the right arm up towards the sky and letting go of the left one just to hang, relaxing the left shoulder. And we're gonna move the right elbow towards the right thigh. Left arm overhead and big long stretch from left heel to left fingertips. Where is the breath? Inhaling back into warrior one, squaring the hips forward. Gosh, did I miss something from this side? Oh well, I don't think so. So windmilling hands, down facing dog. Inhale into plank, elbows in, chaturanga lowering. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Elevate the right foot. Exhale, left knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, foot again up and away from the hands, spreading fingertips, digging them into the mat. Exhale, knee towards the chin, into plank. Inhale, right foot again. Exhale, towards right elbow into a plank. Inhale, downward facing dog with 3 legs only. Again, knee towards left elbow. Inhale, back up. Knee towards the chin. Inhale, back up. Knee towards the right elbow and hold. Breathe. Shoulders away from the ears. Strong arms, spreading fingertips apart, shy of locking the knees up in the elbows. Downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Huge step back with the right leg, right heel is on the mat. So hands on two sides, moving the left arm in front of the right. Wrapping around into eagle arms, and if you have big muscles and it's hard to do that, just hug yourself. So left is in front of the right, wrapping or hugging. Lower the elbows, lower the hands, tuck the chin towards the chest. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Step off of back foot and go into the front into a tree. Maybe swaying from the wind, the tree branches, aka your arms. And imagine planting roots from the left foot into the ground, grounding with the earth, strong as a tree. And let go of that forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Step or jump the feet into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Elevate the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, left knee towards right elbow. Inhale, back up and towards the chin on exhalation. Inhale, back up and then towards the left elbow with the knee. Inhale, back up and then towards the right elbow. Inhale, back up and towards the chin. And one last one. Inhale, back up and towards the left elbow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, place the right foot forwards towards the hands, elevating the arms up towards the sky. Moving right arm in front of the left this time. Eagle arms or have yourself hands lowering, chin lowering. Breathe. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Eating my hair. So we're gonna step off of the back foot and plant the right foot like you're planting roots into the ground. Left leg is elevated on the right ankle or above the knee. As long as it's not on the top of the knee is good. Grow the tree branches and maybe swim from the wind. And breathe. And when you're ready, step off of that. Maybe shake it off and do a forward fold. Elevating all the way up. And place your palms forward. Arms are floating down and shift the weight into the left leg. Just like we did on the tree, imagine you're growing roots from the foot, elevating the right foot. Get your right palm up with fingers pointed outwards and get a hold of the foot. And then begin kicking it back with the right leg as you really encounter balancing with the left arm. Find something to stare at to anchor your attention and focus. Where is the breath? Slowly exiting. Mindfully with control. Walk it out. Plant the right foot. And the same thing. Left palm up towards the sky, and this time we're getting the left foot in the left hand. Find something to stare at. I'm right in between two stones right now with my right foot. Need to move a little bit to the left. Grounding through the right leg as you're growing roots. Again, kicking back with the left leg as you're reaching forward with the right arm for support. And counter motion. Breathe. Reaching forward with the right arm and kicking back with the left leg. And when you're ready, slowly, mindfully, with control, exiting the pose. Walk it out. Sometimes it's really helpful if you stretch the ball of the foot, like so. It helps after balancing poses on one leg because we're used to be on two legs, and so when the weight is on one leg, there's a lot of stress on the foot, and it helps if you're stretching like so. Just be on the ball of the foot and kick forward with the knee, and then on the other side as well, the same thing. On the ball of the foot and with the knee forward. Alright, inhale your hands above the head, exhale forward fold. Plank the hands into the mat, then walk or jump the feet into plank, exhaling, lowering down on 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Back to regular plank. Again, 3 breaths down. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and back to downward facing dog. Rest. Stretching really good the backs of the legs, moving the heels at the same time towards the ground. And think about looking towards your navel. The hands are actively pushing the mat away. Inhale into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the hands, inhaling all the way up. Huge step with the right foot back into warrior 1. Very slowly, mindfully with control. Warrior 3. We're shifting the weight into the front leg, straightening it. And right leg back, arms forward. And breathe. And when you're ready, find yourself into standing in the mountain pose. Notice differences between the legs or the feet or the shoulders. Now we're gonna even that out on the other side. Left leg, kick it back, standing on the right foot, moving arms forward, left leg back. And breathe. Huge step back. Warrior 1. Just slipped here a little bit. Alright, so let's move into downward facing dog. Last one. Begin walking the feet out. And walk towards the hands, forward fold. Sit on the mat. It gets cold, it gets hot, it gets cold, it gets hot. Lift the feet off the mat. Maybe move them into straight legs. Even out the weight into both of the sitting bones. Gosh, pieces of grass all over the place. And place the arms away from the heart center. Rotate towards the right. Keep sending the breath lower, lower. In this one, the breath is restricted, so you want to kind of force in the breath. And inhale back into neutral, and then return on the other side. Inhale back into neutral. Hug the knees towards the chest. Keep the feet off of the mat if you can. Extra challenge. Get the middle finger and the pointer finger and grab the hold of your toes. Lift up into straightening the legs. Straighten, yes. straight legs, straighter. I mean, sometimes it's harder for some people to straighten the legs completely, so it's a direction, it's not a destination, so it's okay, whatever you can. And slowly begin moving the feet away from each other. Keep the spine straight. Where is the breath? Relax the shoulders and find yourself again to that previous spot with straight legs in front of you. And once again, move them to the sides. Strong straight spine, strong core, moving the breath to the lowest parts of the lungs. Relaxing the shoulders. And when you're ready, place the feet together on the mat. You can grab the hold of the feet and then move the knees towards the ground. Strong straight spine. So this one, many oftentimes the spine really wants to curl. First, try to stay straight with the spine and just moving the knees into the direction of the ground, and maybe even help it with the elbows, but watch out to keep the spine straight. Just stay like that for a little bit. Come back to your attention from the beginning of the class and repeat it 3 times in present time in your head or out loud. Begin folding, curving the spine. Slowly inhale yourself back up and uh, hug the knees. Left and right. Drop them to one side, left and right. Use the right arm up and, well, not the right, if you, whatever the direction your knees are, use the top arm and go into a twist, looking beyond that top arm's fingers. Inhale yourself into hugging the knees and then drop them to the other side. The top arm goes towards the left, towards the back into a twist, and then look beyond that arms, fingers. And when you're ready, hug the knees again towards the chest, moving left and right. So we'll move into a plow pose. Every time you're in a plow pose or shoulder stand, try to have more of your body weight on the shoulders than on the neck, especially if you have a long neck. And the other key component here to prevent potential harmful effect would be to really not look left or right, but keep it straight in the neck. Never look aside when you put in any weight on the neck. Okay? There's that. Otherwise, inversions are incredibly potent for balancing out the hormonal system and improving, mood and mood swings and stuff like that. So we're gonna move into plow very slowly. Keep the neck straight, elevating the legs, elevating the butt part, and moving above the head. It doesn't matter if you do not reach the ground the first time. This is one of those poses that gets better each time you do it. You'll get a little bit deeper, more potent. So for right now, just see where you can go with a full breath still coming in. Very slowly, one vertebra at a time with the arms. Help. Bring yourself back into the mat. And once the lowest part of your spine is down, hug the knees towards the chest. Then move the knees away from the chest. Moving left and right. We're gonna do one more plow. When ready, begin elevating legs, feet overhead, and you will see that the second time would be deeper, maybe even touching the ground. And if you want even deeper, maybe even moving your hands towards the ears. Maybe even bending the knees and moving the knees on the two sides of the ears. And breathe. And when you're ready, very slowly, begin lowering one vertebra at a time. Place your feet down and maybe place your hands underneath your head for like a pillow. And then place your feet together and windshield wiper to the left and to the right. Now make a distance, like shoulder distance between the feet, and do again the windshield wiper. That slightly changes the positioning of the lower back. Breathe. And then again, moving the feet away from the sitting bones, shoulder distance, the feet are relaxed to the side. Move palms up towards the sky, your arms next to you. Walk the shoulders down and underneath you and tuck the chin to elongate the neck. And begin relaxing from the feet. Going up the ankles, relaxing the knees and the thighs. Relax the hips and the abdominals, the chest and the shoulders and the arms and the hands and the fingers. Full breath in, all the way to the toes and the fingers. Full breath out. Relax the neck and the throat and the face. Imagine a golden sphere surrounding you. Inhale into you, into your golden sphere around you. Exhale, feel the connection with you and your environment. Inhale, home, safe. Exhale, connection with the environment. Inhale, safe at home. Feel the separation. Exhale, feel the connection to everything around you, including all the sounds and noises, including what you see, what you smell, even what you touch, the air and the clothing and the mat. Inhale, home, safe in your sphere. Exhale, feel the connection with absolutely everything and everyone. Take a deep breath. Hold. Exhale. Very slowly begin moving the toes and the fingers. Arms overhead and find your way to one side, left or right. And with the help of the top arm, strong straight spine, strong core, lift yourself up into comfortable sitting position. Arms overhead into the heart center, signifying the Anjali Mudra of compassion. We are all sharing the same energy. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. I'll see you Friday. Bye. Have a great week. and looking forward to new camera setup. Okay, bye.